Welcome back to the News at 10. In sports news and football, Manchester City ran riot against Tottenham 6-0 to reassert their credentials for titles and move 6 points behind Premier League leaders Arsenal. The hosts went ahead after 14 seconds following a mistake by Tottenham keeper Hugo Lloris before an own goal by Sandro and Sergio Aguero's deft finish made it 3-0 before halftime. Tottenham could not stem the tide after the break with Aguero and Alvaro Negredo both finishing clinically. Navas completed the rout in stoppage time as City's goal tally for the season rose to 34.
Ripping Tottenham to shreds. Torre, Fernandinho. Oh, Negredo! Superb! Thundered forward by Milner. Oh, it's gone all the way through here to Navas, who's going to seal it. 6.
Meanwhile, South Korean Kim Bo-kyung was the hero of the night as he came off the bench to score in stoppage time equalizer as Cardiff deservedly held Manchester United at the Cardiff City Stadium. Wayne Rooney was at the centre of controversy when he was given a caution for kicking out at Jordan Much before scoring with a deflected strike after ex-United striker Fraser Campbell slotted in to level. Patrice Evra headed home Rooney's corner. But Kim nodded past David De Gea to earn the host a dramatic late point. And on the foreign scene, after days of intense talks in Geneva, there is a huge sigh of relief from the UN as Iran has finally agreed to cut down some of its nuclear activities. But the country has put a price tag on the deal, $7 billion in sanctions relief. U.S. President Barack Obama welcomed the deal, saying it included substantial limitations which will help prevent Iran from building a nuclear weapon. Iran agreed to give better access to inspectors and hold some of its work, but Iranian negotiators insisted they still had a right to nuclear power. Tehran denies repeated claims by Western governments that it is seeking to develop nuclear weapons. A meeting of Afghan elders is expected to back a security pact letting thousands of U.S. troops remain after combat operations end in 2014. Now, reports say that more than 75% of the House favor a deal being signed this year, contrary to what President Hamid Karzai wants. He told the opening session of the Assembly it will be signed after the elections. But the U.S. government believe it's not practical or possible to delay the signing. More than 2,000 elders have been meeting behind closed doors for the past few days. They're expected to give their final position today when President Karzai makes his closing speech. Finally tonight, it was yet another exciting week for Channels Television online community as they enjoyed a lot of interesting content. Now, they were also given the opportunity to voice their concerns with regard to the inconclusive governorship elections in Anambra State. Our online correspondent, Victor Matthias, tells us more.
The election might have been termed inconclusive, but Nigerians abroad and at home have been expressing their minds.
In my opinion, I think it's a failure of preparation on the part of INEC, because INEC is saddled with the responsibility, to conduct elections, and they know that they have to do this. on behalf of either the state or the entire country. So I think if they had planned well and executed their plans precisely, this wouldn't be happening.
Personally, I know that INEC did not do so right, but then let's see what happens on the 30th. Calling for a total cancellation, if you ask me, is ridiculous. Why would they cancel everywhere? Because APGA got 16 local government areas, and APC got 2. That means they should cancel everywhere. It's ridiculous if you ask me. It's ridiculous.
A video that was taken by an amateur and sent to the eyewitness platform of Channels Television captured the LASMA official soliciting for bribe from a motorist. A spoof video which shows Governor Rotimi Amechi dancing to Davido's hit tune Skelewu also got our online community in an exciting mood. It was similar to Obasanjo's Gangnam Style dance. And sadly, the gory confession of an arrested robber who unleashed terror on the southwest capped this week's online traffic reports.
The TD gone for me in the night.
Upon his arrest, he told Channels Television that his gang cannot stand the sight of any police officer. And a couple of months down the line, other discoveries were made.
To enjoy all these and more, join Channels Television's online community by following the social media addresses on the screen to receive every bit of information at your fingertips and avail yourself to the right to know. Victor Matthias, Channels Television News.
Now, for more on the videos and conversations, catch up with our online correspondent Victor Matthias on Channels Beam at 3:30 p.m. on Monday. And the main news again. The President has returned to the country after attending the Honorary International Investors Council meeting in the United Kingdom. President Jonathan said he is fully recovered from his ailment and can go back to work immediately. And the U.S. has said that Iran's nuclear program deal will make Israel and the Middle East a safer place. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I am Olumide Macaulay. Have a good night.